Howdy all. Welcome to a generic overview of my Sig556 SWAT rifle. Now, this is a semi-automatic 5.56 platform, much like your ARs. That's where it completely differs from everything else. I see this as a perfect mix of AR and AK. It has a long stroke gas piston that uses a recoil spring that's housed in the gas tube. So it creates a very short package in the fact that you can fold the side stock, and it's a pretty small package. You can fit it in a tennis racket bag or something like that. I tried to keep with the standard Sig550 series look by putting an ETS kind of smoke translucent magazine. Here, let me get that out of there real quick. Alright, with the mag out and everything is clear, the slide locked back, we're going to go over some additional features that I've added onto this rifle. I put a new front sight on it over here. This flips up, and yes, this front sight will clear the Perst 4 visible laser. It will clear this module here to use with the flip up rear sight. This flip-up rear sight is an MFI, and it has adjustments for windage. No adjustments for elevation, however, there are multiple different apertures in which you can use just by twisting it. There's a small one, and then I'll put it back to the full one that I like to use. The optic on top is an EOTech EXPS3. This is their number 4 reticle. Has like a little drop compensation reticle. I showed it in a couple videos ago playing around with night vision. It does have passive night vision capabilities via this button right here. The foregrip on the end is a Magpul AFG in OD green. I also touched up the back with some OD green paracord. Makes it a little more comfortable to shoot. The sling is a Magpul, I forget what they call this, the MS1 or something like that. Yeah, it's the MS1 right here. I like this. It's very comfortable sling. I use the T-Rex Arms Clash hooks for it because it's I guess the MP5 style hooks. And the light is a Streamlight HLX ProTac, and the Perst 4 laser, infrared laser on top. The muzzle device is a JP Enterprises flash hider. I love this thing because it does a very, very good job, and it doesn't sing as much as you'd think it would. Cool thing about the Perst 4 is that it uses both visible, which you'll see visible light, and also, looking through the night vision, infrared as well. You can't see it on the wall, now you can. This, by the way, is a full power infrared laser, so this will cause eye damage or retinal damage if you point it in somebody's eyes, which I do not suggest you do because it's similar to looking at a welding arc. It makes your eyes feel really, really sandy, and it's not comfortable. I don't know from experience about infrared lasers, but I know for a fact that they will cause permanent eye damage, so don't point them in people's eyes, obviously. Yeah, so it has a pressure pad on this side. You can push it once. Where's my visible laser here? There we go. You have a visible laser. I'll point it on the wall here so it's easier to see. You have a visible laser, you push it once, and it turns it off. You can hold it, which I'm doing right now, and it'll act as a momentary. It'll turn off, or you can double tap it, Double tap it, please. I might have to do it from the top. There we go. And it has a little strobe function. It'll do that on infrared mode as well. Also, what's cool is with the visible laser, I don't know how well you can see it here, but it has an intensity, one sec, it has intensity buttons, plus and minus, and it also has a dial on this side. It has a dial that you can twist it and it will change the intensity. I'm going to use the buttons here. You could change the intensity. You can see how that intensity is going down, and then we'll put it back up, put it back down, and we'll put it back up. Also, another feature that I forgot to mention about the Sig556 series rifles is they have an adjustable gas system. So this is normal, and then they have adverse, which is just a larger gas port. Newer models like the 556XI that I used to own had a third, I guess another position on this for use of a suppressor. The older generations like this one only has the normal and adverse. So already I think this system is overgassed as it is, because it completely chucks the brass into outer space, never to come back down again. But yeah, this has been the overview of the Sig556 SWAT that I have set up for night vision. So y'all have a good night.